Hey guys, so I just uploaded blog number 19, and I figured that I can do a part 2 to blog number 19 and just tell you about the feeling. What feeling is the feeling that I get when I get a panic attack? Now, I was on a medication called Buspar, generic term. But what happened was that every time I get anxious, the medication itself would race your heart. So I didn't know if I was having a panic attack or if it was just the medication itself. When I came off the medication, went through all the side effects and shit, it fucking sucked. Okay? Uh, the problem I'm having here is that now that I'm experiencing these panic attacks, I don't really know if I have agoraphobia. I might just be afraid to just go places. And I was reading one of the comments that I got from the first video from a woman named Rosie, and she said just go out there and just face the fear, basically. That's what she does. She just experiences it and sits there and waits until it goes away. Now, this is the feeling I get. I I don't know what the hell's going on around me. It's basically just a blank stare into space. I feel everything weird going on with my body, but it feels like I can't comprehend with the actions around me. That's why I'm afraid actually when I'm getting a panic attack that if I was walking that I might like not pay attention and get hit by a fucking car. That's really scary situation. Um, I'm afraid to face the fear. I'm afraid to face the fear alone because I don't want anything bad to happen to me. I keep thinking to myself that if I go and face it, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. That if I do face it and I put myself in that area alone, I'm probably going to hyperventilate and pass out from the fear of not being able to go back home and be safe. And it's not the fact that I it's not the fact that I can't do this, it's the fact that I don't want to go to the hospital. I want to experience that stuff. And I'm very embarrassed. So, it's really how I feel. When it hits me, I could lightly feel my heart racing and I could feel that little sense of urgeness like legit. I think panic attacks and that feeling of when you get one is like your so-called spidey sense tingling. You could feel that sudden rush of, oh my god, something's around me. I lay in bed, because my bed's right here, and I try to imagine myself doing the problem at hand. I imagine myself sitting at home, well, sitting in a car or on a train, and it never works out. Because when I do that, I get more panicky. I picture myself in a car, and the nervous sensation I get, I start thinking that I'm gonna cry, that I'm not gonna make it, and I'm even more worried because I'm afraid that if I do make it, and I get to my fiance's house, I'm gonna have a panic attack there, and they're very nervous people, and I don't want to make them nervous on top of their own nervous problems, but I just don't want them to get nervous for me and have to worry about calling an ambulance. I don't want to go back on medication. And I could really use all your help with all the comments. Yeah.